What's up, everyone? Matt from Samson here, and just want to check out some of the different solutions that Samson has to offer when you want to amp up your streaming game. So for now, I'm just using the standard microphone that's built into the camera on the PlayStation. It's like a webcam microphone. It's not really going to do a great job. It's kind of far away from me. My TV's far, so it doesn't really pick up my voice very closely. I am using my Z55s to monitor, so I've got a really nice sound in my ears, but the microphone is going to be, fine, but not really at a studio level where I'd want to put it out there on my streaming channel and attempt to communicate my audience that way. I really want something that's going to make my voice rise above the background audio of the game and be heard a little more clearly. So let's dip into this box of microphones and see if there's anything there that can help us out with that.
All right, well, our first stop is the Meteor. And the Meteor is a nice little mic because it's small enough to fit in my go bag. I could even toss it in the case that I carry my console in. But it is a condenser microphone, so it's going to pick up a lot of detail. You can really pick up the field around it. I can put it close to me. As you can see, I've got it right there in front of my voice, so it really is picking up just my voice. So you don't really hear as much of the background noise of the room, even though it is a more sensitive microphone, and it does pick up more detail. I'm able to put it a little closer to my mouth, so the sound is a little more directional, and I don't have to worry about it picking up everything in the room. I can back it up a little bit and pick up a couple of guests, so if I got 2 or 3 people in here streaming with me, I can be confident that they'll be picked up as well. So it's definitely a step up in the right directions. Again, I'm hearing everything nice and clearly with my Z55s, and things are going pretty well. So I like the nice depth that this mic gives my voice. Sounds pretty good. All right, so now we're jumping into the XPD2 headset. This is a wireless solution, so I've got a belt pack, and it's transmitting, and then I've got a receiver on the other end. This is highly directional because, as you can see, it's literally right in front of my mouth. So if you don't want to really see the microphone too much, you don't want it to take up screen real estate, this is probably a good choice. The other thing that's nice about this one is that, as you can see, I'm not wearing headphones. That's right, I've got the game audio playing out loud. And I'm not really getting a big issue with feedback or anything like that. This mic is so directional that I don't have to worry about the background noise in the audio. So if you got a couple people in the room, you want to have a mic that you know is going to pick up just yourself, or if you got a noisy environment, this is really a great choice. You can put it right in front of your mouth and get going. It also works really great with mobile. I mean, all these mics do. They're USB class compliant, but this one has such a small, tiny little receiver to the other end of this transmitter that you can just slip it in your pocket, you can pop it and stream anywhere with a mobile device. So it's a really, really great choice for that. If you want to stay totally mobile, you're doing competition, you want to be able to move around a little bit and not worry about where is the mic, how close is it to me, is it close enough? All that's great with the XPD2. It's a really different kind of solution, really great one. All right, well, here we are at the top of the heap, the Samson G Trac Pro. This is their flagship USB condenser. It's a fantastic mic. It's a great way to get sound out of your mouth and out to your audience. There's a lot of different ways that you can configure the mic. You can have it in a figure 8 pattern, so if you have 2 guests, you can have one on each side and it'll pick up 2 people at once. You can have it in omnidirectional mode where it's actually picking up everything in the room, or you can have cardioid, which is what I have it now, where it's picking up just one speaker. You can mount it on a stand, or you can use a desk stand. It comes with a really, really great bass, nice and heavy, and it'll sit on your desk, won't rumble. The microphone also has a hardware mute button, which is really fantastic. Lets you mute the sound if you got someone coming in the room. You want to, keep it separate from your streamers for a bit. It's really great. It works with consoles and with computers with no drivers or anything like that. You just plug it in. It's USB class compliant. Really, really fantastic. So definitely worth checking out. As you can hear, it can really reproduce sound in a detailed way. So big shout out to Carbon Games for letting us use AirMech and play it a little bit. I kind of dig this game. I think I'm going to get into it. And hope you enjoyed checking out all the different ways that Samson can enhance your streaming game. Thanks a lot.